Tiếng Anh 4.
Global Success.
Sách học sinh. Tập 2.
Students Book 2. Written by
Hoàng Văn Vân, tổng chủ biên. Nguyễn Quốc Tuấn, chủ biên. Phan Hà, Đỗ Thị Ngọc Hiền, Đào Ngọc Lộc, Trần Hương Quỳnh, Nguyễn Minh Tuấn.
with cooperation from Ken Wilson. Published by Vietnam Education Publishing House and Macmillan MPC. Produced by Hanoi Education Investment and Development, JSC, and recorded by Macmillan MPC. Copyright Vietnam Education Publishing House and Macmillan MPC, 2023. Unit 11. My Home. Page 6. Lesson 1. Activity 1. Look, listen, and repeat. A.
My birthday party is on Sunday. Can you come to my party?
Yes, I can.
B.
Where do you live?
I live in Chen Hung Dao Street.
Page 6. Lesson 1. Activity 2. Listen, point, and say. A.
In Chen Hung Dao Street.
B.
In Kwang Chung Road.
C.
At 81 Chen Hung Dao Street.
D.
At 9 Kwang Chung Road.
A.
Where do you live?
I live in Chen Hung Dao Street.
B.
Where do you live?
I live in Kwang Chung Road.
C.
Where do you live?
I live at 81 Chen Hung Dao Street.
D.
Where do you live?
I live at 9 Kwang Chung Road.
Page 7. Lesson 1. Activity 4. Listen and tick or cross. 1.
Where do you live?
I live at 12 Lei Loi Street.
2.
Where do you live?
I live in Do Hu Road.
3.
Where do you live?
I live at 50 Hua Bing Road.
50 Hua Bing Road.
4.
I live in Guan Chung Road.
Guang Chung Street.
No, Guan Chung Road.
Page 8. Lesson 2. Activity 1. Look, listen, and repeat. A.
Where do you live? I live in Hai Ba Chung Street.
B.
What's the street like? It's a busy street.
Page 8. Lesson 2. Activity 2. Listen, point, and say. A.
A busy street.
B.
A quiet village.
C.
A noisy road.
D.
A big city.
A.
What's the street like?
It's a busy street.
B.
What's the village like?
It's a quiet village.
C.
What's the road like?
It's a noisy road.
D.
What's the city like?
It's a big city.
Page 9. Lesson 2. Activity 4. Listen and tick. 1.
Where do you live?
I live in a city.
What's the city like?
It's a big city.
2.
Where do you live?
I live in High Street.
What's the street like?
It's a quiet street.
Page 9. Lesson 2. Activity 6. Let's sing. My house.
I live in a house, it's a small house, in a quiet street, in a big town. I live in a house, it's a small house, in a busy street, in a big city.
Page 10. Lesson 3. Activity 1. Listen and repeat.
Big. They live in a big village. E. Street. They live in Green Street.
Page 10. Lesson 3. Activity 2. Listen and circle. 1.
I am in a big town.
2.
He is at Green Hotel.
Page 10. Lesson 3. Activity 3. Let's chant.
Little bee, little bee, where do you live? I live in Green Street. Green Street. Green Street. Here you are, little bee. Little fish, little fish, where do you live? I live in a big village. A big village. A big village. Here you are, little fish.